Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're very much on the way now. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict.
Well, we're in the presence of a true great of Italian football.
You're talking Bergami?
Yeah, he can perform anywhere across the back four, and thanks to his discipline, he makes it all look seamless. Incredibly dogged and determined.
Looking for options for movement. Shot could be on. Can he finish? Goal! Inter! A fine way to mark his 50th game in these colours. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, no joy this time. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Vitinha. Probing pass. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Bruno Fernandes. Inter Milan currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. And it's Rice. Rodri is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Knocks it into space. Inter Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And here's Haaland. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, showing great feet there. Opts to play it back. That is great defending, so alert. Now, he's got space here. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ekitike, he's found the way through. There's the shot! Bruno Fernandes for Rice. Baresi. Bruno Fernandes has created one goal already. Can he get it through? He's in one-on-one. And Cech pulls off a sensational save. And it's Vitinha. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And he's managed to get free. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! Well, that's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Nuno Mendes. Rice, very much a man of this moment. Now, can they get him away? Can he latch on to this? And he's being shifted off it. It's run loose here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Inter can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Rice. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Ekitike. Rice. Ekitike. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now that looks a decent ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rodri. And it's half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Inter Milan just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a...
And he's decided to go for it. Baresi. Rice. And it's Rice. Now it's Haaland. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Tries to pass it through. Big chance! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for the run. Kvaratskhelia picks it up out wide. Bergomi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Vitinha, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Ekitike. And it's Rice. Oh, perfectly measured that. Yep, it's a corner.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 20.
Milan have their second corner now.
Numero 15. Numero 41. Numero 14. Lasciano il campo per
Ødegaard
il numero
attempts a
11,
clearance.
Il numero 13. Il numero 17.
Semenyo, good chance here!
Il numero 22.
It is a
Attenzione, una
very good
sostituzione.
save.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
He's picked his way through. Now there's a fine ball. He leaps for it. And that's a good finish. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Certain, searing, and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from...
Tries a shot! Ødegaard, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Now it's Semenyo. Oh, such a clever touch. Great chance! A chorus of approval here. It's really good play. So, third corner of the game. Yamal. Good ball, good take. Can he finish? He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Guti. Great vision. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. Oh, super ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hazard. Oh, it's Dembele. And he's worked it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He is through here. Bergomi demonstrating his defensive quality there. That's a sharp pass. Chips it through. Oh, well played, well played. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Inter Milan clearly now in lead preservation mode. Ball's played through. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Rodri. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Now this could be a chance. And he was alert to it.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Oh, that's nice. He's got away. And we're done. Inter Milan can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency.